All right, here with Canes freshman Isaiah Johnson-Arigu. Isaiah, appreciate your time today. Talk to us about your transition to Miami, man, from the high school level. Now here, you've been here for a few months now. What's been the I don't want to say the toughest part of the process, but just talk to us about that jump from the high school level to here. What's that been like?
I'd probably say the hardest part is I'm from Minnesota, so Minnesota Miami is very different. Just getting adjusted to all the culture and the people, as well as the basketball, like the basketball aspect, the pace of the game, and then playing against a bunch of older guys. Like there's a lot of older guys on our team, so just like iron sharpening iron, basically. So, yeah.
And the older guys you mentioned, I mean, how much have they helped you in? Basketball is one thing, but look, there's a lot of guys who weren't here either. So how's that been, like everyone coming together and learning not only the city of Miami, but the team coming together and gelling?
The older guys are really willing to work with us, so like they've been really helpful, whether it's on or off the court. Like if we need anything off the court, they'll get it for us, and then on the court, like if we make a mistake, like they'll explain what they would do in the situation, especially since they have a lot of experience in college basketball. So just that aspect is really helpful.
Coach O, I mean, he said it earlier, and he always says, for you young guys, the biggest thing is learning to defend at this level and rebound. That's what is going to get you on the floor. Mm-hmm. How comfortable do you feel in that aspect of it right now, and do you feel like you can contribute in that sense this season?
I feel pretty comfortable. He's obviously, like you said, he stresses it a lot, so that's things I've been working on. Like I'm trying to get on the court and everything, so that's been my main priority. That and like catching and shooting and everything. It's like 3-and-D and rebounding. But I feel like I can contribute in that aspect, and that you'll see that throughout the games.
Now, your decision to come to Miami, you could have gone plenty other places, but what was it about Miami that made you say this is the place for me?
It was definitely Coach L and his culture of basketball. Like the type of people he recruits and everything just matched what I want to do and the style of play. It just allows you to play free and not overthink. That's probably what it was.
And then what's been the biggest focus for you in terms of taking your game to the next level and your development? Obviously you have the size already as a freshman, it seems like. Would you say it's something on the offensive side of the floor that you've been working on, or where would you say that focus
I'd probably
has been?
say just versatility in general. Coming out of high school, I was like a pretty good driver and like a mid-range shooter, and my catch and shoot was lacking. So I've been working on that a lot, just become that 3-and-D guy, and then defensive-wise, just guarding college players and then guarding the 1 through 5, like trying to get that defensive versatility up.
Small ball has been something we've seen here at Miami, and obviously in basketball in general, it's become such a big thing. I mean, do you see yourself as a 3 primarily? Do you see yourself being able to play that 4 spot? I mean, how do you see yourself fitting into the equation?
I feel like really anywhere, like the 3 through the 5, like position-wise. Offensively, I can play the 3 through the 5, but this year we have so many people that probably more like 4 or 5.
What's it been like coming in with such a talented freshman class? I mean, that's got to be pretty cool that there's a lot of highly rated guys, including yourself, in that group, and coming in together with a common goal to go win and be great. I mean, how's that been?
It's been amazing. I live with these guys, so we see each other every day. We're in the gym together a lot, so I bonded a lot with them. They definitely help with the process of adjusting to like different culture.
Who's been like the toughest guy for you to guard in practice?
I'd probably say Nigel. He's so quick, such a good shooter, and it's been really hard for me to keep up with him, but we're adjusting to that too.
And then these older guys, I mean, we talked about the transition, how they're making it a little easier for you, but just in terms of on the floor, what's been the biggest lesson that you've picked up from some of these guys?
Probably just like don't take one bad day as like you're just a bad player. Like there's gonna be bad and good days, ups and downs like college basketball. Just trying to stay as consistent as possible.
Isaiah Johnson-Arigu, appreciate the time, man.
Of course, thank you.